And now, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'4", number 3, Josh Hart. At center, at 6'11", number 23, forward at 6'6", number 9, R.J. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, at 6'9", number 1, Toronto.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Heat. Well, they've got to be happy with their postseason performance thus far. But the road only gets tougher from here.
It sure does. I mean, they're going to be working as the underdogs. But one way to flip that, win tonight and seize home court advantage.
Now here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Barrett against Butler. To the inside. That's good.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Randall, a screen on Lowry. Here's Brunson, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Lowry, no good. And Josh Hart, listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, VA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Such a tough proposition. Guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Adebayo, a screen on Barrett. Butler, from 13 feet, down it goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett, from outside the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Now Butler. Adebayo in the post. Robinson defending. That one's good for 2.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Robinson. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Strus. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barrett with it. Picked up by Lowry. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first, and specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Knicks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Adebayo against Barrett. Randall, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Barrett. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Randall. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Hero with it. With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish. Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And here's Hero from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Bolster said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And that one's good for Brunson.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now here's Hero. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And that one falls for Hero.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. And so Hero nails both of them. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Hero against Hart. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Barrett puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Hero. Three seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hart. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Seconds left to play in the half. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Oladipo against Hart for 3. Robinson buries it from 3. Now just a 4-point Knick lead.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the New York Knicks.
They're getting every look they want on the offensive end. High percentage stuff. Great game planning.
And you love the execution as well. These guys are really on the same page tonight.
Indeed.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone, Ernie, Kenny. You always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Now here's Strus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Butler. Over Barrett. Butler can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 8.
Knicks lead, 27.
Miami trailing.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Randall draws the double. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Heat. The baseline J. Brunson misses. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Strus. Oh, he's way off from outside. For New York, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Timeout called, the Heat. Grimes, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. Love is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Strus. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Randall, a screen on Hero. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Left side Butler. Over Hart. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 6 points.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
For the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Rose is subbed in for Hart. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lowry. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. There's a screen by Toppin to the wing, right side. Pass to Quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Love. New York, no good that time either.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Now Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a one-point Knick lead.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out in front, leading by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Lowry against Quickly. Love with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Robinson. Over Quickly. Love, that's good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
Now here's Hart. Quickly passes to Randall. Ball stolen. Outside Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Inside. That shot off. New York goes the other way with it. Randall with it. Covered by Love. Right side Hart. It's stolen by Love. Robinson in the post. Guarded by Barrett. And that one drops for him.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Toppin, a screen on Lowry. Quickly passes to Toppin. Randall inside. Love's there. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Toppin.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Guys, just pure strength from Kevin Love. The defense just not good enough.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Randall against Love.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Free throw line jumper. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lowry against Brunson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Robinson.
A bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkable
Barrett. Butler passes to Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Inside, here's Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul charged to
Grimes, he's checked in for Hart.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Julius Randle at the line. One shot.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
Butler against Barrett. From 12 feet. Oh, Robinson with a block. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Butler against Randall. Over Butler. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Butler. Count it!
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Jimmy Butler at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
But Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. Grimes' shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Kyle Lowry at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Quickly, out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Laces one from 3.
Heat lead 48-43.
So it's Miami picking up the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.